Welcome back to my little corner of the world. This is Kacie's Corner. I'm Kacie, surprise, and I am back with another one of my adventure videos. My Kacie goes, I go places, I'm a witch out on the town, living my life, out and proud. And this time I went to, oh my hair got stuck. I got to go not once but twice this season to the Scarborough Faire Renaissance Festival. Oh my god. I love this place so much. I'm gonna have all the links and everything down below for all this stuff. But this place, it's close to where I grew up. So it was the place, you know, we pretty much went there like most springs of my life. I have spent at least a day out at this place. This was the first place, you know, growing up, you know, I got to see that it's okay to just exist and be you, and to see, you know, grown adults, you know, dressing up and whatever they wanted, and to see fairies. And this was the first place I started dressing up as a fairy. I started doing my fairy cosplays there, and I mean, God, I'm 38 years old and I'm still doing this stuff. It's great. And this is the place, you know, as a pagan and as a witch, you know, growing up in this area where I didn't have, you know, a lot of metaphysical shops to go to, the Renaissance Festival, you know, every year was like a little haven you knew was coming, and you could, like, you know, incognito go be your little pagan-y self and pick up, you know, supplies and things out there, without so much, you know, because everybody else was out there. It was just a fun thing everybody would go do, and, you know, you weren't necessarily, you know, being like, oh, hey, mom and dad, let's go to the metaphysical store, you know. It was just a great day out with the family. Then you could happen to, you know, pop into a shop and do a little witchy shopping. In fact, it's the place where, I remember popping into such a shop on a trip with my mother-in-law, where I had such a conversation with her, where I, you know, pretty much came out as a practicing witch. Like, she knew I was kind of vaguely knew, but to be able to introduce some of the tools that I use and introduce some of the terms like kitchen witchery and stuff to her in this, you know, safe place where it's very normalized. That's just one of the many special gifts that Scarborough Fair gives to the community. And they have, you know, theme weekends, so many awesome things. This year, I like I said, I got to go twice, once with my mom and sister and my kids and family, and my mom, you know, took us out, treated us, and then then the second weekend, this past weekend, I treated my husband out to a day out there, just the two of us, for, I believe it's Scarborough Fair's first Viking and mead weekend, or Viking and ale weekend, where they were having all kinds of special, you know, Viking themed events and welcoming the growing Viking reenactment cosplay community. And out there this weekend and this past weekend, yeah. So that was and if you've seen some of my previous videos, like the Texas Viking video, this was a lot of fun to take my Texas Viking out and about in my, like, hometown stomping grounds. That was really great. And, you know, for my husband to have, you know, this was his first time dressing up there at Scarborough Fair, so that was really awesome. And I was gonna show you guys a couple of things that I got out there. Oh, but real quick, speaking of cosplay, Scarborough will test your kit. Remember my Texas Viking brooch? It's been through a lot. I was impressed it made it through the first event there at the summer festival, but alas, this was like its third or fourth event, and it did not make it. So I will have to be rethinking this brooch. I will, I need to test out some different glues, I suppose. So that's gonna be a project. I have, you know, a lot more in my Viking kit that I want to be working on and stuff. Like I said, I want to redo some of the things in more appropriate materials. It was definitely a practice. And some of the stuff I got, definitely every year, I love getting the roasted nuts. These are the roasted pecans. They have them at several booths there. This is just like, oh my gosh, a treat. They have pecans and almonds. They're delicious. Definitely recommend trying them out. And another place that is my annual favorite is Rhiannon's, her incense and oils. This stress relief blend is like, my favorite. You know, I savor these and stretch them out and, you know, save them and stuff. And, I went through the last of them during the pandemic, which, whew, they got me through the worst of it and stuff. And so I was really happy to see them out there and to be able to re-up my supply. I got one, and then on the second trip, my husband got me another pack. So, and then my husband also got me from their booth. He picked up a couple of the incense blends, and I got to pick out the Athena blend. It smells amazing. I love that so much and stuff. And my husband got the Odin and I think the Neptune, and those are all, it's definitely, if you're up there, check them out. And I'll have the links and stuff down below. Even if you don't get to go up there, guess what? It's the modern age. You can order stuff on the internet now. I know these things now. I'm learning. I got their card. I got the information now. And one last thing I wanted to show you guys, and then I'm going to stop chatting and show you guys some of my scenes and pictures and footage from the festival. And one other thing I got myself, look at that, my own wax seal. Because I like sending witchy gifts and letters and things, and so I like having a seal. So this is the one I chose for myself, and my husband helped me pick it out, the Sun and Moon one. I love Sun and Moon stuff because, as I've mentioned before in some of my other videos, I've diagnosed bipolar too, so I've got I like a lot of dual nature type stuff. That's you know, it reminds me of my own, you know, that it's not so bad to be to have duality. So I really love that. And I'll have pictures on my stuff. Oh yeah, and what? I cannot believe I almost forgot. And I got this dress. My mom got it for me our first weekend out there. It has pockets. I'll pop a picture up over here. Thank you, future me, for doing that. Good on ya. Because I loved it so much, I did a little photo shoot. Because that's what you do when you get a great new dress, right? Right? Yeah. You do a little personal photo shoot for yourself. So this was from my favorite dress shop. Again, I'll have all their information down below. They're really great as well. We got to try them on there at the shop. My sister and I both got one, and they, you know, showed us like this, you know, adjusted all the straps and all the little ties to make sure it looked great on you. And while you were there, make sure you got the right dress for you. So that was really great. And I love, like, you know, it's got little like reinforcements in all the right areas. And it is, you know, my favorite dress shop now. So, okay, thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, if you like seeing me go places and do things, I will soon be adding, because I know at least one person's requested it, I'm going to be adding a coffee, whatever thing. So, you know, you can buy me a coffee and do the things. I'm learning that stuff, whatever. But I'll be adding that, so keep an eye out for that coming soon. And I have more videos coming soon. I got more trips planned. And more things I'd love to share with you guys. So thank you so much for getting me this far and for all your support so far, for checking out these videos, especially these, you know, Kacie goes places and stuff. It's really fun. I love sharing this stuff with you guys. So without no further ado, here's Scarborough Faire, and love you guys.
You can't miss them. Good day. It's the wrong way. End of the parade. Scarborough Renaissance Festival!
Notice something else?
What?
0 sugar soda.
Oh.
I used to use regular sodas, but the bees would come and drink it and they got fat. Have you guys seen a Febby trying to fly? It's embarrassing. It's like those people that come to the festival wearing fairy wings. They're not going anywhere. So,
Oh, there's a little baby one.
Pretty obvious where I tried this. So seriously, folks, do not try this anywhere. I do mean it. People have died from the stunt. I've almost died from the stunt. Naturally, I'm not going to follow you home and make sure you're not going to try it. So at that point, you're on your own. All I can really say at that point is, if you're going to try this anywhere, try it at a hospital. It will save you lots of time. Please swallow responsibly.
Please swallow responsibly.
All right, here you go. There's a hair in my mouth. I'm about to swallow swords. Yeah, the long one too. Oh no, it's a short one. We're all good. You know. All right. Here you go, folks. Remember this time. Down the hatch. Without